We are live. We are live. We are live. How's everybody doing tonight?
Doing good, man. Doing good.
All right. That's what's up.
Yep.
Man, it's been hot, bro.
Oh yeah.
Woo, it's been hot. I was looking at Joey hit me up the other day. I see he's over in the comments. Now he hit me up the other day and asked what I think the lake looked like. So I went on that little gauge site that I've been looking at for Lake Houston, man, and it was showing that when it dropped, it was showing that it barely dropped, and they lowered the lake, probably 8 inches to a foot.
Mhm.
And I was out there when me and him was fishing. And we could see them drawing water out,
Yeah.
but they barely showed it. And then I
Mm.
guess when that rain hit, it spiked way up.
Oh.
So now it's coming back down. It's almost back to normal pool now. That's Lake Houston.
Yep.
That next day, I was on Conroe, and they had drawed it down some too. And that may be the water that Conroe released, may be why Lake Houston, because we didn't get that much rain. When they were saying that system was coming through the Gulf that
Yeah.
crossed Florida,
Yep.
yeah, they was expecting street flood and all of that, but we just didn't get the
Oh
amount of
man.
rain that they were talking. But Conroe releasing it did bring Lake Houston up quite a bit.
Mm. Yep.
Super Dave, what's going on, my man? Super Dave is over there
Super
dropping
Dave,
the
what's happening?
links. You want to get in contact with me or Steve? This is
Yep.
our
Email.
contact
Yep.
information. And the first link that he dropped, if any of you are on Facebook, this is a group that we got going on over there. This is where I post my trips at mostly. Every now and then I'll update my SK's page on Facebook with trips. But if you want detailed information on what's working on the lakes that I fish, this is where I posted on the crappie page right here, Houston area crappie fishing. And it's like I always say, although it's called Houston area, we got guys from Florida,
Yep.
uh,
Arizona.
Arizona. It mean
Yep.
just because it says Houston area, don't mean we enjoy reading all reports.
Yep.
Yes, sir. So you've been on the lake, right?
Yeah. Yep. Did pretty good, man. I went to my one of my local lakes,
Uh huh.
and it was loaded just like I left it a month before. Same
Wow,
area. I
that's
fished
awesome.
two areas,
Uh
but I
huh.
looked at a couple more, but both no, three areas, and they were loaded. And I tried to do
Huh.
active captain, but somehow it didn't record right.
Yeah.
I gotta double check it before I leave the spot.
Right.
But it was
Lynn, what's
loaded.
going on?
Hey, Lynn.
Joey say made it. Good evening, fishing fam.
Hey, Joey.
Glad you're glad you're with us. There's Wayne.
Hey, Wayne.
Yeah, Joey, I agree, man. I only stepped out yesterday. I never left out of the house.
Man.
I never left out of the house yesterday. The dog didn't even want to go outside yesterday,
Mm.
and today I stepped out a couple times, a few times actually. But
Yeah.
asleep at the reel. What's going on, my man?
Hey, Sarge.
Say he's going to start fishing for drum. Come on, man.
Can't give up.
What you're fishing? What's the name of that lake you're fishing up there?
Palestine,
Yeah, Lake Palestine. Yeah,
Lake
that's.
Tyler. Yeah.
I heard that's a pretty good lake, man.
Yeah, it's good fishing over there.
Tell you what, down here, man, I've been finding the fish stacked up. Now this is, I'm not saying Lake Houston, but my last trip out, I did see a lot more fish together on Houston that I've seen in a long time. But I just don't expect to see that very much. But on Lake Houston, on Lake Conroe, man, those brush piles are absolutely stacked. Getting them to bite is another thing.
Right.
Uh, and I'm thinking that they're just parking on that brush during the daytime and resting up. I still feel that crappie feed the heaviest on the lakes down here at nighttime. But each day is different. You get out there, one day and they're feeding like crazy, and you go the next day and it's like they are asleep.
Yep. Sometimes it takes a couple to get caught, and then they wake up.
Uh huh. There's Torque. Hey, I'll
Hey,
tell you
Torek.
what. I fished this past Sunday. I fished a tournament on Somerville, and it was the exact same thing. I mean, I was on some good fish, but getting to the good fish was the problem. The small fish were very active.
Yeah.
When I say small, I'm talking about 10 to 12-inch fish. That's not gonna cut it in a tournament. But getting those bigger fish activated took a lot of boat traffic. There were some race boats out there, wake boats. I mean, they had that lake rolling where I was at. But it once they started, it seemed to awaken the bigger fish. I still weighed in 4 fish under a pound, but
Mhm.
it was the tournament only goes to 12 o'clock.
Right.
So they 11 o'clock they were out there ripping and running, and the bigger fish did. I still upgraded every fish, but four of them still were under a pound.
Mhm.
And a lot of people think that myself included, it's not that it disturbs the fish as much, but I feel that it's just not comfortable with a lot of boat traffic.
Mhm.
And right now, man, with the kids almost getting ready to go back to school, those parents are getting them out there to have some fun, which is a good thing. But it's kind of tough when you're out there trying to fish.
Yep.
Torque, there's Mr. Conroe himself
Yep.
right there.
I know he's been fishing.
Yes, sir. Want to be outdoors. What's going on, my man?
Hey, what's up, wannabe?
Murdoch, what's up, my man?
Murdoch, what's happening?
Wayne says gout has me out. Getting some medicine from my doctor.
Oh man.
Man, I've heard that stuff can be very painful,
Yeah.
like muscle spasms
Yeah.
almost.
I know I'm still dealing with my back. It's almost there, but not yet.
Oh, Black Smoke say they got a cold front rolling through up there.
Yeah, we're gonna have one this weekend. It's
Oh,
only
really?
gonna be like 95.
Yeah, I see. I get those little pop ups. I check the weather so much that I guess the internet feel that they need to send me little notifications every now and just about once a day I get it.
Yeah.
And they say the next 5 days is supposed to be on a little cooling trend, so
Yeah. After
it's still gonna be hot.
tomorrow 102, then it gets in like the 95s.
Yeah,
They call that a cold front.
exactly. Yes, sir. Dwayne, what's going on, my man? Say hey there, watching live for the first time. We
Oh,
appreciate
cool,
you, brother.
man. Welcome, Dwayne.
Sleep says Palestine is good. Tyler is mostly small fish. You need to come up here, or I will come down to Conroe. I've only fished Conroe in the Stubblefield Creek area.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Stubblefield's good in the wintertime, but
Mhm.
summertime I think those most of those fish pull out of there.
Yeah.
You say the small fish are like stormtroopers. They attack everything that they're like bodyguards. Actually, that's what
Oh,
I
yeah.
call them.
Yep.
Trying to get that jig to those bigger fish, man. Those I've seen them come from up under the bigger fish to come get those jigs. But it's a good thing seeing those small fish. That's just
Yep.
years to come. Good fish when they grow up.
Oh, yeah. They got to start from somewhere.
Yep, that's right.
Just don't come near my line. Stay on the other side.
Yes, sir.
You got to deal with it. It's something.
Yeah. Wayne says anglers are saying docks are full of fish, but you have to fight off the property owner.
Oh, yeah.
Huh. Well, if you're on the lake in your boat or something, that that's against the law. That's harassment.
Yeah.
Can't do that. Murdoch said we got blessed with a little after work cloud cover and wind just got through in the garden.
Oh, cool.
Want to be said 104 today in Arkansas.
Damn.
That's hot.
Oh
Black
yeah.
Smoke says 102 yesterday. Tomorrow high 75.
Oh man, that's what's up.
Send some of that down here.
I think the high here is 102 tomorrow.
Yeah, that's been a few years ago. We was on Lake Conroe.
Yeah,
Pack
that
one
was on
say he seen
Conroe.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was on Lake Conroe.
yeah,
Lynn says, Steve, do you have your coat ready for this weekend? It's going to be down to 92.
yeah. Fishing time, but the weekend I don't know.
That's funny. Stick 'em boys, what's going on, my man?
Hey, stick 'em boys.
Say we've been sticking trout and reds here lately. Oh man, that's
Oh, cool.
awesome. That's
That's
a
good
lot of
stuff.
fun.
Yeah,
Tell you what, the old trout, they thump your, especially if you're using plastics or hard baits, they thump them that the bait just like a crappie.
what do they call it?
But
Sea trout.
no, these are speckled trout. Sea
Speckled
trout
trout.
is
Yeah,
like
speckled trout. That's right. Yeah,
yeah. They sort of look alike. It's just that specks have the
yeah.
dots all over. Yes, sir. Yeah, that trout, those trout will bite yank your rod out of your hand if you're not paying attention. Black Smoke says Doc Cairns who think they own the lake.
Yep. Get on
Black
there
Rain.
yelling, "Black rain! What's happening?"
He's over there in Florida. He says 112.
Damn.
Wow. That's hot, man. Murdoch says I have a buddy that bought some property with an old abandoned house. We found a bunch of old cast iron pots and skillets rusted up, but I'm going to bring them back. If you want to get
Oh,
rid of some
cool.
of them, man, let me know.
That's
I'm
cool,
a
man.
I'm pretty big into cast iron. All that you don't want, let me know.
Yep.
I'll get them from you.
Yeah, depths that I fish was probably from 12 to 18.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were.
It's about the same down here. 12, about
Yep.
12 in that range.
Yeah.
You get what I've been seeing. The deeper I go, the more catfish I see
Right.
on the lakes I've been fishing down here.
No thermocline.
South end of the lake, no thermocline.
Yeah. But the lake before that, I got a thermocline. If I went 20 foot, maybe 18 foot, 20 foot or deeper, yeah, they had a thermocline.
Yeah, I'm quite sure that there's thermocline on the south end on the deeper areas, but I hadn't
Yep.
been over, hadn't been fishing any of that deep stuff. Okay, yeah, Wagner's are good brands.
Hmm.
Yep. You say we getting our jigs ready. Heat don't matter. I know that's right.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll say this, and I've been saying this for several years, man. I catch some of my better fish in the summer. I'm
Yep.
talking about 100-degree days. Those
Yeah.
fish still got to eat, man.
Yep.
And one of the biggest things is get out of your mind what people are saying, man. Don't forget to check some of that shallow water.
Yep.
Start shallow and work your way out deep. I've been
Yep.
saying that for several years, and it's held true. And it's not that I know everything, but I do know that those fish will be in shallow water,
Oh
even if
yeah.
that water's in the upper 80s, low
Yeah.
90s.
Yeah. Tomorrow we'll catch some in 7 to 10 foot of water. A lot of them.
Yeah, especially early. Yeah,
Yep. Roman and everything.
yep,
Yeah, I'll probably go live tomorrow on
super
the
cool.
water. Yeah.
That's what's up. Me and Pac want to be together tomorrow on his brand new
Oh, cool.
Nitro. Gonna finish getting them tuned in.
Yeah. Yeah. Buddy's gonna jump in my boat tomorrow so I can record a little bit.
That's what's up. Wayne says the first cast iron skillet I bought, I washed it with soap and water. I was very upset when it rusted up. Then I found out you have
Yeah,
to
geez,
season them.
yeah.
Yep, yep, that's right. I know y'all getting them shallow over there. Y'all got a lot of grass too, don't you? Black rain in Florida, from what I've heard. Joey says the minute you decide fish won't be somewhere without looking, you probably shoot yourself in the foot.
Yeah,
I tell
yeah.
you what, Joey was on the boat. I don't know, it's probably been a week or so ago, and man, when we covered so much water. I went where I went the day before, and I mean, fish are just stacked out there. And if you don't check it, like he said, you just don't know. But we covered. I'm willing to bet 2 or 3 miles on the troll motor, and seen a couple fish, but no, nothing nowhere near what I had seen the day before. Come to find out that they were dumping water out of the lake, like I was talking about earlier, in that area that we was in. That's right off the main creek channel. So I know that current had them throw it. Even the fish that we did see didn't want to engage. So I was telling this man something not right. Something the whole while was man something done changed. Something not right. And the farther north we went up the lake, I was like, man, I think they dumping water out of this lake. It got to be current coming through here somewhere because I mean, just areas that has been holding fish, they were just not there. And the ones that we did see, you could tell that they were just aggravated.
Mm,
And one thing for sure about crappie is they don't like change.
bam. Yeah.
They don't like change. But once we seen that current, and I'm we made a move and got in some areas where the current is usually slack. When it is ripping, we got on a really good school of fish, and Joey had a blast. Oh wow, average 7 foot in Florida.
Oh wow.
Oh, long line troll. That's what's up.
Mm,
Brush piles are illegal. Wow. Says lakes just too shallow.
yeah.
But the thing is, they adapt, man.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
they adapt very well.
yep.
Yeah, we got a lake down here called Sheldon Reservoir, and it's sort of like what y'all got over there. I mean, it's a lot of grass, but it's not as good as what it used to be. They've been doing a lot of spraying over there trying to kill some of that grass, and some other slimy stuff is almost taking over. I don't think the crappie are doing as good as they used to, but it does take some work fishing shallow lakes with grass
Yeah.
for crappie. But when it's right, they thrive in that stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir. Murdoch says the best time to fish Ross Burnett is right now, but it's middle of the day. It's run and gun, stump to stump. Me and the friend gonna go this Saturday. Well, that's good to
Oh
hear,
cool.
Murdoch.
Yep. Yep.
That's good to hear. I hope y'all wear them out. And that's my kind of fishing right there, man. It's cool to find a good pile and you can sit there and wear them out. But when you got to stay on the move to hunt those fish down, man, that's
Yep.
that's my style of fishing. Joey say you got bragging rights too. You doc shot a catfish. Never seen that before. That's funny. Dwayne says ready to get on Conroe with the SK on the 8th. Ready to
Cool.
learn from the pro. I don't know about being no pro, but
Next week.
uh that's I think it's now 2 weeks from now, I think.
Let me see.
Hey, don't be giving no specific dates and no lakes that I'm gonna be out there, man. You have 100 people out there looking for us. They have all our little spots covered up.
Yep. Next week.
Don't make it hard on yourself.
You got to reschedule now.
Yeah, that's funny right
Hundred
there.
thousand people know where he's gonna be now.
Yeah, exactly. Chris, what's going on, my man?
Hey,
Black
Chris.
Rain says we troll at a high speed. Grass will grab the jigs in 1 to 3 foot. Wow.
Man,
What weight jigs you use? You using tandem jigs, single jigs?
what lakes
Yeah.
he fishing? St. John.
I'm not for sure
Oh,
specifically. I just know he's in Florida.
yeah.
I've seen him catch some really good fish. Joey says, Dwayne, when you see a bass cat in the rear view, don't think anything of it. Okay, 1/16. That's what's up.
Okay.
That's what's up. Murdoch says, when it's this hot, it's more tolerable. We usually never spend more than 10 minutes on a spot, without a doubt. Yeah, I do cool down runs. You know, we'll fish an area and then I'll run to a different area just to cool off. Yeah, I know Camo Joe. Yep, a guy in California named Fishing with Camo Joe send me jig. That's what's up.
Cool.
I ain't heard from him in I don't know how long. I don't even know if do you still fish?
I don't know.
Yeah, he used to come on the live every now and then, but
Yeah.
I ain't heard from Camo in a long time. Yep. Yeah, back in the day, before live scope and all of that, man, we used to long line troll certain times of the year on Lake Houston. And I'm gonna tell you, I've caught some really good fish long line trolling, in certain areas of Lake Houston. And it was always a point .3 to I don't know .4 mile per hour
Hmm.
deal with us. And road runners work really good too. Yep, road runners work great while you're trolling. Still got to find that right color. They
Yep.
still, they
Yep.
still, and that's another thing too. We was on Conroe the other day, man. I mean, I had to make so many changes that, and I looked at my clients, hey man, this is what has to happen if you want to put fish in the boat, using jigs. And a lot of times, uh, I've seen where, you know, even though we have to do that work with jigs, but you know, I'll have a nice sack of fish and somebody that's using minnows, they ain't caught nothing.
Right.
But I still want to try minnows. It's gonna happen. You say, Joey, I meant the 10th on Houston. That's funny. That's funny. Black Rain says not sure, but he just sent me some jigs this week. Okay. I mean, he's still alive and doing well. Yes, sir. But one thing that I will say that what I'm seeing is these fish are really pushing out of some of this backwater uh, and hanging pretty strong on secondary points. Not all the way to the main lake, but any of the uh, you know, like say for instance, Lake Houston, you got the East Fork, West Fork, Lucy's Bayou. If you could get towards out there where there's some, a little deeper water, they're not in the deeper water, but points is where I've seen these fish stack up on. Uh, and Houston right now, from the way I hadn't been on it in a few days, but the way the gauge is looking, it's the lake is almost back down to full pool. It's above pool, been above pool for past few days. But once it settles down, water gets back to the little cleaner. These fish are gonna be hanging really strong on those secondary points on structure, of course. So that's That's one thing that I will say. Even on Conroe, those secondary points with structure, man, they've been holding some good fish. My last trip to Conroe, my client caught one fish. Oh man, this is my PB. And the very next fish, oh man, I done broke my PB again.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I'm talking about on some really good fish. Yeah, Lake Houston's been turning out some 15s. Yeah, I'm not saying you doing a 20 fish that's 15 inches long, but we're seeing two and three fish that's 15 or better. Desmond, what's going on, man?
Hey, Desmond.
Dwayne says, Joel, I'll have to get him on my boat to bypass the air tag. I need it turned in anyway. That's what's up. Chit chat, what's going on, my man?
Chit chat. What's happening?
SK, thanks for sharing that brim skinning video. I may try that one day. I turned the pressure down on pressure washer, knock those scales off very quickly.
Yeah, I've seen
That's
someone
what's up.
do that before.
Yeah,
Yeah, they pressure wash
but
the
I I
scales
I,
off.
w- I will say this: you try it one time without skin, you won't want a whole
Mhm.
fry with skin on it again. Yeah, I'm gonna do another video doing it with crappie. And the thing is, I've already did a few of them like that. You really have to be careful because that crappie skin is uh, easier to tear
Yeah,
than what the bluegill have. Their skin is a lot thinner. But likewise, if you want to do a whole fry, if I'm gonna do whole fry on crappie, I want 10 1/4 to 10 1/2.
right.
Anything bigger than that, I don't enjoy a whole fry unless I can butterfly it. And that's something else too that a lot of people don't know of is when you're doing whole fry, you can butterfly them, and to me they fry a lot more evenly. Or you can score them. Scoring them helps
Yeah.
helps them cook through too. I need to get into doing some cooking videos, man. I'm gonna tell you. Yeah, I got some seasoning that I call turn it red because once it's red, it's fire. I don't think you've tried that seasoning, have you, Steve?
Mm-mm.
Oh yeah, you did. When was it on fork?
Oh yeah, no. When you said red, I thought it was a different one.
No, no, it's the
Yeah.
same one. Yeah, when you put it on the fish, it turns
Oh
the
yeah,
fish red. Danny, what's going on, my man?
Danny, what's happening?
You say it was a hot one today. Hello, August early. That's right.
Hmm. When's the first Friday? Yeah, Friday.
Yeah. Dwayne says I'm new to crappie fishing. Are you guys using braid on your crappie rods? And if so, what pound test do you recommend?
Yeah, I use braid and fluoro. 20 pound. That's what I like for crappie fishing. Yeah, I don't play around. That way, if you get caught up, it's easier to get out.
Yeah.
I tried
Well,
that 10 pound for casting. Oh yeah, it works good. I like it.
it works really good.
Yep,
That's what I was
for
just going to
bluegill.
say. For
Yep, I did it last week.
Yeah, for my long rods, I use 20 pound, but I always tie on a mono leader, just in case you get hung up. I mean, if you can't get your jig out, you're gonna cut yourself with that
Yeah,
braid.
yeah.
So I always use a mono leader. But on my casting rods, I use a 10 pound braid. And I will tell you this: Steve got some line up there that will assist you
Yeah.
on tip wrap because I'm gonna tell
Hmm.
you now, sometimes you can get into a knot on your rod tip, man. You'll
Oh
have to
yeah. You're
cut
like,
it.
how did this happen?
Exactly.
You couldn't do it if you tried.
Yep. If you somebody told you I give you $1 million to retie that knot, you couldn't do it.
Yep,
On
exactly.
some of them.
Yep, and the wind just,
Yeah.
or the way you just position your rod.
Yeah. But Steve got some line that even if it do wrap around, it's fairly easy
Yep.
to get a
Yeah,
loose.
just hit me up.
Yep. Wayne says, "Are there any redfish or carvina in the lakes you fish?" No, I don't know what carvina
I
is.
mean, no, I don't. Yeah, I'm in DFW, so I don't get none of that. I have to go to the. That's that brackish water, right? Them redfish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's I think Lake Wake, not Lake Waco. What's where the air base is over there? What's the name of
San
that place?
Antonio.
Now, the air base, the one up by Waco.
Oh, Fort Hood.
But what is the town called?
Clean.
Killeen. Yeah, I think it is Killeen. And it's a lake over there. Let me look it up.
Oh, okay.
I forget the name of that lake. Now they did. I don't know if they're still in there because I don't think that they
Power
can.
plant. Probably a
No,
power plant lake. Because
I don't.
Fairfield used to have redfish when the power plant was
Yeah,
going.
yeah. Let me get to my maps real quick.
Or Squaw Creek.
Oh, Squaw Creek got redfish.
No, it's got tilapia though.
Yeah,
It's a power plant. It's a nuclear power plant.
yeah. Waco
Hey,
Temple
Craig.
up by Temple. What's
Oh,
the name of
okay.
that lake?
More south.
Belton.
Okay, Belton.
Yeah, Lake Belton. Lake Belton used to. I don't know if it still does now, but I know that they put redfish in it
Oh,
years
wow.
ago. People used to catch them. But from what I've heard, I don't know how true it is that redfish in fresh water are sterile, so they don't spawn in fresh water. Craig, what's going on, my man?
Craig, what's happening?
Black Ray says, which one do you think tastes better, crappie or bluegill? Man,
I don't
I'm
know. It's
going.
hard.
I'm going to make some people mad. I'm gonna go with bluegill, man.
I tried to say crappie, and then I cooked some bluegill last week, and I was like,
Exactly.
man,
Yeah,
yep,
exactly. It's a hard choice, man. I
yeah,
love
it
me
is
some
hard.
crappie, but that bluegill, man,
Yep,
that bluegill's some good stuff.
yep, yeah, it's hard.
Yep.
Especially a nice red ear, real thick. Oh man,
Uh huh. And to me, red ear's better than bluegill.
yeah,
Just my taste, way my taste
yep,
buds
yep.
work. Chit Chat says cooking video sounds good.
Oh yeah,
Yep. Joey used braid with monoliters too.
okay,
No problem, Dwayne. That's what we're here for.
yep,
Thanks
yep,
for the question.
yeah.
Craig says that new cutting board working pretty good for you,
Oh
SK.
yeah, I
Yes,
saw it on the
sir.
video, on the picture.
Yep. Working great. Yeah, I just have to clean it and dry it off before I put it back in my truck.
Yeah,
Only thing. Well, my other board, I just just hose it off and throw it in the back of my
right.
bed. Chuck, what's going on, my man?
Hey Chuck.
I tried using fluoro and I hate it.
Oh man, I like it.
Super Dave hollering at Chuck. Chuck hollering at Super Dave.
Mhm.
Greg hollering at Joey. Did you find some fans yet, Steve?
No, not yet. I found some on Amazon. I just ain't bought them or nothing.
Yeah. I got a dang fly in my face, y'all.
I got a big old, not big. It's a 2 foot fan running now. But I did notice I left one of the doors open during the day, and it dropped the temperature pretty good. As soon as I walked to that door, I could feel the temperature difference. The outside was because the air and the wind, the air moving. Yeah, but I don't want those stray animals going into my shop.
Yes, sir.
I had a cat in here for a couple days. Finally got him out. Stray cats.
Huh.
Bad weather. They don't want to be outside.
That's right. One thing that I will say is my last trip to come. Usually I'm a small baits guy, especially in the summertime. But man, we passed that jig by so many fish that did not react, and I knew I had to make some change. I changed so many different colors, didn't work. I said, you know what? I've tried small baits. The only thing left is bigger baits, and I put that big old 2 inch shad pattern on there from
Hmm.
from Steve, and it didn't wake a lot of the fish up, but it definitely woke some of the fish up. So yes, downsize and work a lot, but hey, don't forget if they ain't responding,
Right.
go big. And that shad pattern is a pretty thick bait. It's a pretty thick bait. Corvina are a sea trout from the Salton Sea that were transferred to Texas lakes. Why I don't know. I've never even heard of them.
Hmm.
Corvina. I've never heard of them, Wayne. And I did a lot of salt, even in saltwater. I've never heard of them. Yep. But guys, one of the biggest things that I will say is summertime fishing is be sure to have you plenty of fluids.
Yep.
Cold
Yep.
water does the body good. I used to be real big on Gatorade and Powerade, and then I caught a kidney stone and found out that uh, that is a big contributing factor to getting kidney stones is drinking too much Gatorade and Powerade. So right now, I highly advise people to just take you a bunch of spring water out there, and if you wait until your mouth get dry, your lips get dry, you've waited too long.
Yep. Yep.
Stay hydrated. And it's always great for sure. Always have a big old hat, biggest hat you're comfortable
Yep.
with, and also doing an umbrella uh, for sure helps. Crappie day, what's going on?
Hey, crappie day.
But staying cool in these temps, man.
Yep.
It's yeah. I'll tell you what. Uh, the other day I did that trip to Conroe, and I knew I shouldn't have went back out, but I still went out because I had some bluegill trips coming up, and I had to go do it. And I want to do some more of those whole fry. So I went back out and checked on some beds, and I'm talking about, man, it was so hot. It was you could see the heat rising off the water.
Hmm.
But I had my umbrella up, drank plenty of water, and had a blast. And I will say this too, while I'm with clients on bluegill trips, I'm always using a slip cart
Hmm.
just to help them, get the hook set and when the fish bite. But there ain't no more fun than casting a jig to those bluegill. And you get to feel that thump, and man, right now they're so aggressive that is unreal. What I am seeing with the bluegill is some of them are getting razorbacks, and that's just from them working so hard.
Right.
Keeping the beds, maintaining the beds, and you will have to throw back something. I threw back quite a bit because I only want the thick ones.
Yeah.
That's worth the time to process. Uh, Next, they'll spawn through next month, but it's like I say, you will have to pick and choose what you want because there's going to be several that are going to be razorbacks.
Right.
But that's all I got, man. I mean,
What do you think the cutoff date? Probably mid-August, end of August.
yeah, mid-August. I think they'll be on beds through August, but
Yeah.
mid-August, man,
Yeah.
you'll catch so many that are
Right.
razorbacks that
Yeah.
let them do their thing.
Yep.
Me and Squiddo did a trip last year. I think it was pretty close to mid-August,
Uh-huh.
and he still caught one of the biggest bluegill that I've seen in a while.
Okay.
But we did catch several that we had to throw back.
Yeah.
Yep. Don't be scared of summertime crappie fishing, folks. I'm
Yep.
telling you, they have to eat just like we do. Wayne said he has to go to a neurologist for kidney pain. Drank some lemonade and apple cider vinegar to help dissolve kidney stones.
Okay.
Kidney stones are no fun, man. JR say that can't be all you got. I just got here. Man, I feel I covered all that I could
Yeah.
think of.
Yeah.
That I mean,
Jr. Jr. Probably gonna get on the lake Friday. Probably right, Jr.
yeah, if not tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay, Chris A. Fish Cross Lake here in Shreveport. No brush or timber. I can see the fish 50 to 60 feet
Yeah.
out. Soon as I reach 20 to 30 feet out, they dart
Yeah. You got
to
to
the
cast
bottom.
to them.
Yep,
Yeah.
cast to them, and boat slap. It one thing that I will tell you is if I do see that, get in an area where that water hits the bottom of your boat is plop plop plop, and also running your troll motor too high
Right.
will cause them to do that. Now, if I'm not for sure the clarity. What's the clarity? Let me ask you this first before I go into detail on what I'm going to say. If the clarity is super clear, uh, you your just about only option is going to be casting to them. But if the water has some color to it, I'd say get in an area where there's not a lot of waves or choppy water, and turn your troll motor down and try to sneak up on them if you want to vertical jig them. But I've seen that some. Sometimes they're so spooky, man. And even if they are on brush piles, I've seen you get 20, 15, 20 feet from those brush piles. You look to the backside of that brush piles, you can see those bigger fish leaving out of it.
Right.
And that's one of the better. That's what I benefit the most from. With using live scope is the reaction that those fish give.
Right.
Jr. Better late than never. That's without a
Yeah.
doubt. Mr. Fahim,
Hey, Fahim.
we're all doing good here.
You
Hopefully
good?
you are
Yep.
also, sir.
Yep. Hey, Chris.
Yep. Yeah, Chris was just talking about
Yep.
the
Ross Lake.
fish
Yep.
running. Yep.
I don't know. He didn't respond about the clear, if it's clear or not.
Yeah, he didn't say that.
Yeah. I heard a bunch of people fishing across Lake.
Huh.
They had a couple tournaments there.
Huh.
Magnolia, not Magnolia, Pelican Crappie Club went over there a couple
Hmm.
times.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, if unless you got something else, Steve,
Nope.
if
I'm good, man. Yeah, I was
no other
supposed to be on
questions,
Crappie Masters this week, but my partner
I
Aaron,
just knew
he
you was going.
car accident, the truck accident, and
Yeah.
pulled his truck out. And I was gonna go myself, and I was like, yeah,
Yeah. Were you able to get the room situated?
yeah. They credited me.
Cool.
They released the brackets. I think there's 32 teams.
Yep. I seen that.
Yeah, which is
Yep.
lower than I thought. I thought they'd have 50 people.
Yeah.
Well, 32 teams. That's 64. That ain't bad then. I didn't think of that.
Yeah.
No, there's
Now I've seen 32 boats.
yep. So not actually. Some of them had one person, but
Yeah.
there's probably 60 people.
Yeah. Yeah. 32 boats
Yeah,
though,
yeah.
from what I seen, what I
Oh,
counted.
32 boats. Okay, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
That's
why there's
pretty cool how
80
they do that
yeah.
that bracket though. That's
Yeah,
really
they just
cool.
draw names. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what they do is tomorrow all the winners go to the winners
Eliminate.
bracket,
Yep.
and then the losers they'll fish again in the losers bracket,
Oh,
and then
really?
they'll take like the top two losers from Friday, and they'll
Uh-huh.
advance to Saturday,
Oh, okay.
and
That's
all the
cool.
winners advance on the
Yeah.
weights. They'll take all the winners on day two, and then plus two of the losers with the highest weight.
Right.
They might even do four. They want to even it out.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then at least $7,500 for first place. It's a 3 day, so they're giving away 12 grand. So
Right.
yeah,
Yeah, that's pretty cool that bracket. that
Yeah.
bracket shot. I like
Yep.
how they do that.
Yeah. A little different. Every day
Yep.
weights even out, start over.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Without a doubt. Well,
Goal is to
guys,
make it to the next day.
that's the whole deal.
Yep. Yep.
Yes, sir. Crappie
I call
fishing
it,
is a
rest.
crappie fishing is a lot of fun, y'all. I mean, it's I have a lot of people ask me all the time, why do I do it, man? It's just
Oh yeah.
the challenge of it
Yep.
is
Unreal.
unlike any other fish,
Yep.
in my opinion. It's I don't know. I like challenges.
Yep. Cool.
Yeah,
That's
that's right, Craig. Craig says high quality H2O is the
yep.
best, without a doubt.
Yeah. Look for me on Limits Tackle. Go live tomorrow, probably in the morning, 10 o'clock ish. Because I plan to be off the water at noon, so
Yeah,
or earlier.
yeah. Wayne said,
Nah,
"Well, you can
probably
be
noon.
proud to be a loser.
Oh yeah.
You're never a loser as long as you're out there fishing, man.
Yep.
Never a loser."
Give it your all.
Yep. Well, guys, I know we hadn't we're not putting the time in that we usually do, but as you know, we talked about it tonight. It's super hot,
Yep.
man. It's a drainer, so I want to get well rested.
Yep. I'm gonna be on the
And
water early too.
yep, yep. But you guys, y'all be careful out there. Uh, be sure to wear your PFDs. Texas is still racking up deaths on our lakes, and most of these accidents, people are not wearing their PFDs.
Yep.
And I see a lot of people with posting little clips, and it's super awesome having your kids out there. But you look at them; they got the kids wrapped up with their PFD, and you look at the parent, no PFD.
Yep.
Craig, say you going live at 10?
It'll be in the morning, Craig.
Thanks, guys. Stay safe. Cutting out early is better than not showing up at all. Yes,
Yep.
sir.
Yep.
And like Super Dave says, be safe and wear
Yep.
those PFDs. Without a doubt, guys.
Yep.
What Joey got here, just don't post pictures of them on Facebook.
Yep.
Hey,
Yep.
I got to.
Tomorrow.
That I don't mind a little being a little confrontational, but as long as I get the point across of being being responsible and wearing your PFD. That's what it's all about. Anything else, Steve?
Nope. That's it, man.
All right, guys. Well, as we always say, we'll be back next week. Same
Yep.
time, same flavor.
Take care.
Peace.
Peace.